Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the One Shot, One Kill Boot Camp. In the first video, we're going to be going over the rules for our One Shot, One Kill model. This will be a very raw, authentic video. I will not be editing anything out. So if you guys hear me messing up on words or taking pauses, it is what it is. I want to make sure that this is a very transparent recording. So like I said, we're going to be going over the rules for the One Shot, One Kill. We're going to be going over what days this model should form. And we're going to be going over how it should look in a very hindsight way. So first off, I want to say I appreciate everyone for joining the boot camp, right? I thank everyone for joining. Hopefully this boot camp helps you out. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So like I say, we're going to be going over the introduction. So guys, this is just the introduction video. This is not getting down to the nitty gritty just yet. We're going to take it step by step. We got 5 days to for me to teach you this model, and it's very, very, very simple. This model is very simple. If you have a basic understanding of market structure, liquidity graphs, MS shifts, this is just a very, very, very nice add-on to your model. So let's go ahead and get right into this video. So the first rule, guys, the first rules that we should be looking for with the OTE checklist is going to be identify premium and discount market. Just giving you guys a very quick description of premium and discount. I will do a separate video on this. I think this is going to be the day 3. No, this is going to be day 2 videos topic. But premium and discount, when the market is trading above old highs, so once we're trading above old highs, I'm gonna just do a an example like this. So once we're trading above old highs and we are digging inside of a premium market, going above old highs, going above previous day highs, we're gonna be anticipating the one shot, one kill model to form somewhere around here. We're not going to be looking for long positions. So, like I say, we should be looking for the OTE setup to form around Tuesday and Thursday. So, on Tuesday through Thursday, once we see the market trading above old highs, above previous day highs, above buy side liquidity, we would like to see the market show a one shot, one kill. And we look to target lower for a nice trade setup. So, it's going to be a sell example. So, once again, guys, we want to identify premium and discount. Same thing with the discount. I'm just going to invert it. Once the market is trading below old lows, so we're going below old lows, we're going below sell side liquidity, taking out sell side, taking out previous day lows, we're trading below previous day lows. We're not really interested in forcing the sales. We're going to be anticipating, right? We're going to be anticipating a bullish one shot, one kill model to form. So once again, like I say, we should be expecting to find this model through Tuesday or Thursday. Tuesday or Thursday using the high economic calendar, which I will teach you how to do that, how to anticipate these trades. Once the market is trading in a discount below old lows, below sell side, below previous day lows, we're not looking for the market to continue to keep going down. We'd like to see a nice fade opportunity here for a one shot, one kill, and this is how it should look. So that's going to be a discount example. So once again, the first rules of the OTE is you have to identify what market you're in. If you're having a hard time identifying if you're in a premium and discount, 9 times out of 10 it's in a ranging market and you want to stay away from that setup. The second rule is going to be Asian low or Asian high purge. You have to see Asian high or Asian low purge. And for the record, this is what I use for Asian session time. So I'm going to put this right here so we all on the same page. Asian session time. Asian session starts at 20:00. Well, no, it starts at, I'm sorry, guys. You guys are, we're going to do 19:00. We're going to do 19:00 and 0. So pretty much midnight, the evening of the day, and then we're going to be ending right at the midnight opening for Asian session. Or, like I say, you can play around with the Asian session times, guys. You can either use 19 or 20, but don't go anything different from those two. So, like I say, depending on how you want to use it, you can either use 19 or you can use 20 for the start of Asian open. So once again, like I say, second rule, you want to see Asian low or Asian high purge. That has to happen. And that, listen, if that doesn't happen, you're not doing nothing. You're not allowed to do anything. If you're going to follow the rules and you're going to be strict and disciplined, you're not doing anything if Asian low or high is not purged. So if you come to your charts and you don't see Asian high or Asian low purge, move to another pair or come back the next day. So you see how easy that is for you to not get caught up in stupid trades, breaking your rules. If agent low or agent high is not purged, you have no business on the charts, or you have no business trading that pair. Third rule is going to be London displacement. London session starts at 2 a.m. from 5 a.m. So make sure you're writing this down. London session starts at 2 a.m. from 5 a.m. So with London session, you need to see clear London displacement, right? So you want to see strong displacement. The better the displacement, the more confirmation that this model brings. So I'm gonna say that slowly. With London displacement, the more displacement you see during London, it makes it way more high probability for New York session to retrace back up inside of that OTE, and you should do your thing on that trade. Now, if you have a small London session displacement range, those trades still can be very powerful, but you just have to be cautious of the fact that London session wasn't really explosive. With this model, we would like to see a strong London displacement. So once again, keep in mind throughout all these videos, the stronger the London displacement is, the better the New York session OTE will deliver. So like I say, third rule is going to be London displacement 2 a.m. through 5 a.m. The fourth rule is going to be market structure shift. You need to see a clear market structure shift. Imbalance, they got rebalance. I'm going to draw an example right here. So we had price move up. We had price come back down. So price just came back down and rebalanced, right? It rebalanced and moved away. So I'm going to go slow. We had a displacement. Price came down and rebalanced right here, right? So if we're bullish, this should not be taken out, right? We had an imbalance. They got rebalanced, moved away. This is not going to be our short-term low. So if the market comes down, right here. So if the market comes down and takes out this immediate term low, what are we not going to be expecting? This is going to be a market structure shift. So we had an imbalance. They got rebalanced. Price moved away. We're bullish. It's going to keep going up. We're not going to take out short-term lows or immediate-term lows if we're bullish. So once this is broken right here, it's going to be a market structure shift. That's when we are anticipating a return back up inside of the OTE. And we continue to keep diving off. So that's a bullish example of a market structure shift. Imbalance, they got rebalance. We don't want to see those broken. Need some water, but 1 second. So let me put this up right here. 1 second, all right. So here, move it up. All right, we're gonna do a sell example of a market structure shift. So we have the market doing what? The market is going up. Imbalance, they got rebalance, going up. Imbalance, they got rebalance, going up. So we got two imbalances. They got rebalance. So we got it right here. We got a immediate term low. And we got a short term low. That's simply, guys, don't over confuse short term low and immediate term low. Once you see a imbalance, they got rebalance, that's gonna be classified as an immediate term low. What do we have right here? So we're gonna say this is a imbalance candle here. So we had a what? Price right here had a nice displacement up. So we left behind an imbalance. Once the market comes back and rebalances that imbalance, we're not looking for that to be broken if we're still going to be bullish here. So what do we see? The market comes down here, takes out this short-term low. So once this short-term low is taken out, what are we expecting? OTE to the downside. So once again, we have to see a short-term low taken out or a medium-term low, which is pretty much a imbalance that got rebalanced. So you need to see a valid market structure shift. Like I say, guys, I know this is just the first beginning of the video. I will go over more clear examples of a market structure shift. I promise you, by the time you leave this boot camp, you probably won't have that many questions. You'll just be ready to go ahead and get inside of the market. So for the fifth rule, we're going to be using New York session OTE retracement with the fill. We're going to be using the 0.62 entry. I'm going to say this I'm going to say it slow. We're going to be using the 0.62 entry for the New York session OT retracement. We're not interested in getting a sniper entry. We're not interested in getting a 70.50. We're not interested in getting 79. You want to know why? Because price is not always going to come to those levels. We're going to make sure that we're entering the 62. And last but not least, you want to establish a clear draw on liquidity. Guys, very simple. You guys should know this right now. A clear draw on liquidity is simply previous day lows, previous day highs, open imbalances, inefficiencies, volume imbalances, buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity, whatever you're looking to target, that is going to be your draw on liquidity. All right, so for here, like I say, guys, the OTE setups, they form every Tuesday through Thursday. So Tuesday through Thursday, you should be expecting the OTE to form on either the USD pairs or any cross pairs like GBP CAD or Euro CAD. Like I say, we will go more in detail about which pairs to trade. So once again, the OTE setups forms through Tuesday through Thursday with high impact news. Guys, you want to make sure that you're trading with the high impact news releases. We're not trading CPI or NFP. So I'm going to say that slowly. We are not trading CPI or NFP. These are the only news releases that we are not interested in trading. Any other news release, we are trading it. So once again, we're not trading CPI and we're not trading NFP. Any other news release, we are able to trade. So we're gonna go right here inside of this hindsight example. This is a sell model, guys. This is a sell model. So we have the market trading above Asian high, right? So we're gonna say we're in a premium market. The market is trading above buy side liquidity. It's trading above previous day highs. So once the market is trading above Asian high, what are we gonna wait for next? We want to see what's the third rule here? We want to see London displacement. So the first rule was what? Identify premium or discount. Like I say, obviously this is a hindsight cherry pick example. This is a premium market. We're going to be in a premium market here. So we have came to our charts and identified that we are in a premium market, and we're now looking for the market to attack sales out liquidity. So first rule is checked off. Second rule, Asian low or Asian high purge. We like I say, we need to see Asian high ran through. So the market ran out right here, took out Asian high. What's the third rule? We want to see clear London displacement. Right here is going to be clear London displacement of this drop. And this is happening during London. Remember, the displacement has to take place during London session. It has to. If it does not, we're not interested in taking New York session. We're not interested in taking New York session OTE retracements. We're only looking to take the London displacement. So if London does not show clear displacement, we're not interested in what New York session is going to do. So right here, like I say, on the third rule, we had London displacement from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. So we had a nice drop down with a very nice displacement. What's the fourth rule? Market structure shift. Where's your MS shift then, Ron? Right here. What do you see? What's this? Imbalance. Price moved up, came back and rebalanced, right? And moved away. Why are we coming back down here and breaking below? If we're bullish right here. We're not bullish. It's going to be a market structure shift. So our MS shift is going to be right here. One second, guys. One second, guys. All right, so like I said, we had an MS shift right here. Like I said, this is a raw video, guys. I'm not going to be editing anything out. I want to make sure I'm being transparent here. So once again, we had Asian high purge, had London displacement, we had a market structure shift. What do we wait for next, Ron? New York session OT retracement with the fib 0.62 prior entry. And last but not least, we want to establish a clear draw on liquidity. All right, so let's go to a bullish example right here. So for the bullish example, same exact thing. What are you seeing? The market ran what? It ran below Asian low. So we're going to be in a what? Discount. So we have now identified that we're in a discount market. We have now identified that we're trading below previous day lows, sell side liquidity, and we're looking for the market to transform and reverse back up to the upside. So we had price take out Asian low. We're in a discount market. So the first two rules are checked off. What's the third rule? Clear London displacement. Where is it at, Ron? Right here. London displacement from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. After London displacement, we want to see a clear market structure shift. Where is that at, Ron? Right here. Imbalance, they got rebalance. We moved away, right? So we had an imbalance, they got rebalance. Price rebalance here, it moved away. Why are we going back up here and breaking above if we're bullish? No, I mean if we're still bearish right here. We're not bearish. Once the market has this shift in market structure, we're gonna be changing our bias to bullish, looking for a one shot, one kill. So what's the next rule? New York session OTE retracement with the field 0.62. So let's go over that one more time. We had pricing at discount, so we're trading below old lows. We're trading below previous day lows. We're trading below sell side liquidity. The second one's going to be Asian low or Asian high purge. On this instrument here, we had Asian low purge, so price ran below Asian low. On the third rule, we're going to have London displacement, 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. So we had clear, strong displacement here. The fourth rule, we want to see a market structure shift. Imbalance, they got rebalance, moved away. If we are bearish, we're not going to go back above. This is going to be the term high. What's the fifth rule? New York session OT retracement, drawing out fear from this low to this high. Price retraces back downside of the 62 perfect, and we look to target our clear drawing liquidities. Alright guys, so this is going to be the first part of this video. In the next video, we will be going inside of the charts. We will be digging in on live examples. We will be digging in on how to identify premium and discount markets. I hope this first video helps you out. Once again, this was just an introduction to what you should be expecting from me from this bootcamp, and this is an introduction to the model that you probably was going to add something to your model, or the model that you're going to try to use to, find probability. So I'm going to catch you guys in the next video, and peace.